Sorry about that. Those are funny. I don't understand.
Bitch, why in the world? I don't know nothing about LGBTQ. I know it.
I hit a nerve. I am not your lapdog. I am not your yes woman.
It is us, and we are coming through live and in color.
Pre-recorded.
One of us looks good and glowing. One of us looks a mess, and one of us looks like an earthworm. And we are the collective three. So hey, how was y'all doing? How was y'all's week, honey?
I didn't get eaten by a bird, so we count our blessings.
You didn't get eaten by a who?
A bird.
She's a worm. She's a worm.
Oh, that's why. Okay, I was like, I'm not understanding. I forgot you was the worm, baby. I don't know what type of bird was gonna eat you, because I'm thinking about that big old worm like that we were just talking about from SpongeBob. Huh? It was gonna be a bunch of birds.
No, birds love a buffet just like niggas do.
Baby, I love a good buffet. Mm. I haven't had a good buffet in a long time. I miss good buffets.
Because they nasty.
Now see, didn't nobody ask for that negative energy. Gone. Well, buffets is nasty.
Free.
We almost lost you.
Me?
Yes.
Okay, I see. That's why I'm scared to upload a video. I don't think the internet is gonna be in my favor over here. I miss my home. Huh?
I said it don't have your back.
It don't. I think I might have to call and see what my brother's package is, because my YouTube channel is very neglected at the moment. But we are in living color.
Anywho, what we talking about today?
Girl, somebody said we was talking about the Trey Songz, and I didn't go watch it. I don't want to see.
I figured. That's why I said it.
And it made me think of, maybe that's why my baby daddy texted me that off the wall stuff, because I was like, that he must have saw that trying to play, and then because he was like, let me spit in your mouth, and I said, huh?
You should have said jail.
We not even cool, nigga. You want to do what? And I was like, I was trying to figure out where something had happened, because when he do stuff like that, when something going on, he'll bring it up thinking I have saw it, and I'm like, I am confused. So now it makes sense as to why. And I'm gonna text him like, nigga, that's nasty. But he even said that he was just playing. Y'all don't want everybody to think he was. See, he was just playing. He was like, that is disgusting. I don't understand it. Erica, you saw it. Enlighten us.
It's supposed to be for a music video, somebody's song he featured on. But anyway, it's two women like at his navel and their tongues are flicking together, and he spits down into their mouth and they're sharing his spit while sharing their spit with each other. So it's just a whole lot of spit and it's nasty.
Yeah.
You know, people really, being on Twitter, that's one of my favorite apps. That is a conversation that people have often about spitting in the mouth. And a lot of people say they enjoy that. You can't even kiss me with too much spit, because I'm gonna get upset. Like I know kissing and we exchanging that, but like to purposely like, I don't want that. That just reminds me of the 2 girls in 1 cup thing. And those are the vibes that I don't want in my life.
I never saw that video.
I never saw the video. I saw the reactions. I had a boyfriend at the time who watched the video, and by his reaction, I said, I don't want to watch this shit. So you saw it enough for us. I don't want to watch it. Right. Just spitting in the mouth does not sound like anything. I don't know. Maybe I ain't never been in love or been in so deep in tune with each other where we say, let's just get nasty and spit in each other's mouth, baby. I don't know that, and I don't think I want to experience that. Erica, like,
I would try it, but it would be with my partner though. It's not just any old person.
Not just any old Trey Songz.
At all.
I don't know. Like I said, maybe I haven't never just been so, in tune with motherfuckers like, oh, let's spit in each other's mouth. It's sexy. I've never done that. Just like the whole, men wanting their ass ate. I have never done that, but there are men who really enjoy their ass being ate. And I'm just like, I am not trying to be close-minded. It's just, to me, niggas are nasty and y'all don't clean good. That is, that's
look, that's the start and the end right there.
I'm not trying to be funny. It's just like y'all do like, okay, sure. If you were a clean man and maybe my husband and I knew you clean, maybe I would consider it a little bit more. But just to say, oh, come on, fuck buddy, let's eat my ass. No.
Right.
Like I have been traumatized before where somebody sat on my bed and got up and there was a skid mark. And I was just like, now bitch, you are a grown man. And you were telling me that that's what you leave behind? No.
The answer is prison.
Now I gotta burn my bed.
You wouldn't even do it for your husband if you got married and you knew like.
If my husband were a bottom and he douched and got a good clean in there, then maybe so. But I don't trust.
It's just the fact that I don't think a lot of men are clean because some.
Stay with it.
Wait a minute.
We lost you.
I was gonna say you gotta say it over.
I'm sorry, y'all. The internet. Y'all, did y'all hear what I said?
No.
Oh, I said, they just not clean because sometimes their penises stink. It's just like, what's that smell? You didn't clean today? Oh no, I didn't take no shower. Bye. Yes, that has happened to me.
How you just admit to not taking a shower? I take 2, sometimes 3.
It's like you don't care, but you would throw my pH off. You're not gonna come over here with that. Get the fuck out of here.
That is disturbing.
But back to the Trey Songz. So you're saying it was for a music video?
Yes. What's her name? Selena Gomez. Apparently they did a song together. That's what I said when I saw it. I swear. Hold on. I'm going to Twitter.
This is her music video?
I swear that's what I saw. But let me
Girl, I want you to go see it.
Huh?
Selena from Waverly Place.
I guess so. If that's what
you're getting and carrying on.
Girl, them girls leave Disney and lose their minds.
I was just going to say, this is further proof that Disney is not right.
It's not them kids be going through it.
But you know what? One of my favorite musicians of all time, Missy Elliott, has a moment in her music video, and I know it's fake. And Get Your Freak On.
But it's just the way it's.
Oh, Jesus. It just takes me out. That music video is so iconic. But I have
for that part.
I have to fast forward on that part every time.
What is it? I don't really watch music videos. I stopped watching music videos a long time ago when it didn't make sense with the song. And I was like, this is going to make me hate the song. So I just don't watch them a lot anymore.
And I understand.
Which music video were you talking about though?
Get Your Freak On.
Oh.
It's disgusting.
See,
well, while Eric's looking that up, go ahead and tell me about the rest of your week, Miss Worm.
Well, I worked and came home and got back up and went back to work and came back home. Did that 5 days in a row. And then on this very today, I got up and my auntie is in town, so we went and had breakfast. And then I went to the pet store and bought a fish. Her name is Spring.
I saw that.
And now
why a fish? Like, what made you pick a fish?
Because I don't have the mental fortitude for a dog.
What about a hamster?
I had a hamster. Her name was Isabella. Off of Grey's Anatomy. That was back when I was watching. She was named after Katherine Heigl. And she turned out to be colorist. She herself was a light-skinned hamster, but she only talked to dark-skinned people.
Okay.
And I felt very disrespected because I am your mother.
Okay. All
I'm
right.
in here changing your cage and letting you run around in the wheel and the bone. And you biting me. So when my mama come in the room, y'all having a good old conversation.
And them hamster bites hurt like hell.
They do.
I got bit by one in the sixth grade. We had our science class was very fun. I should call that teacher and apologize to her. But we had
What did you do to her?
I was just gonna say, what you done did?
okay, let me get off of that story. So I was one of those kids that if I wasn't smart in your class and I could not grasp the concept, I would get out of your class. Like I would act up so you would put me out. So I didn't have to be embarrassed. And like she teaches still to this day, and she happens to work at the same school with my friend. And so she was talking about me one day. She said, I think she hates me. And I said, no, I didn't hate her. I said, tell her I didn't hate her. I said, it was just what she taught because we know science and math I really struggle with, and I acted up to get out of that class. But she had like iguanas and birds and hamsters and stuff. So one day we let the animals out. So we let the iguana out on the floor, and I was holding the hamster. The hamster bit me, and the hamster fell right in front of the iguana.
No. What did the iguana do?
The iguana saw the hamster and immediately tried to move, and everybody screamed at me, and I picked it back up. But everybody was mad at me because they thought that I tried to kill the hamster. And I said, no, it just bit me. And I just dropped it to the ground. So he almost died. And I never touched those animals ever again in my life.
So why would you recommend that I get one?
You look like a hamster or a cat person. A dog will take too much of your energy. But I really feel like you could get a cat or a hamster, not a snake, but a cat or a hamster. They don't really take a lot. You don't have to entertain them the way you do dogs. Because my dog will get on your nerves. He wants love and affection all the time.
And I think that's nice for your dog.
But I think you would.
Now, why am I looking at kid?
Who ass is that?
It's Trey Songz. It's the start of the video. But what is this?
This song said for Selena Gomez music video.
Yeah, but what is I didn't want to mispronounce that.
What is
Damello? I don't know what Damello means.
I'm about to say
Okay.
we don't know what that is.
I don't speak the.
Let me call somebody who speaks that because I don't know.
But yeah, whatever that song is, and it's Selena Gomez, that's what happened. So who?
Well, Selena Gomez, is she taking the Miley Cyrus approach to life now?
I don't know. I ain't never seen it for her. So
I'm surprised. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm surprised she got somebody like Trey Songz on her record, but neither one of them really can sing.
Ooh, Trey Songz and Selena.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never heard Trey Songz live. He makes a good tune. I like the beat, but I don't really just like. I'm not saying he's a bad musical artist, but he's not one of those people that I go up for. Like I've never said, "Let me turn that Trey Songz on."
He sang for Prince, and Prince was very disgusted.
I was about to bring that up.
I knew you were about to say Prince
Really?
was disgusted.
The way, if you would have seen Prince's face, like if y'all ever do this shit again.
My mama was mad on behalf of Prince.
I love Prince. He was a good shady queen, honey. I
Up there,
miss Prince. He was good.
he was up there younger.
He came on the shuffle today. He was the first song that came on my shuffle. I was like, damn, I miss Prince.
He Prince went up for Alicia Keys. He went up for Beyonce. But baby, that performance that Alicia did when she was pregnant, she climbed on that piano.
That same award show.
You see that? Oh, Trey Songz. I don't even remember Trey. I remember Alicia.
Trey Songz and Janelle Monáe, and the only one he really liked was Janelle Monáe.
He liked Alicia a little bit.
He was worried about her up on that piano, honey.
Yeah, now
Being
when she
pregnant.
started doing all that extra, that's when he was just like, y'all, do y'all see this bitch?
And my mama was hollering at the TV. If you don't get down, I'm like, Mama, she can't hear you.
But yeah, I
Well,
remember Janelle and Alicia. I don't remember Trey Songz. I'm sorry, Trey.
Yeah, it's for the best.
I'm
and
so
Miss
sorry.
Patti LaBelle.
Well,
Patti LaBelle did something too.
Mm-hmm.
she
Kicked off her shoe. He picked
Prince
it up.
grabbed
He
it.
held
I
it up.
remember that. Damn, and I don't remember Trey Songz.
Yodeled,
That
right?
tells you how bad it was. You
Oh
suppressed it.
wow.
Good for you.
I was going to say the same thing. That is your mind protecting you.
Okay. I'm gonna look it up though, because I don't remember him being. That's crazy. I'm sorry, Trey Songz. I'm sorry to this man.
I'm
You know,
not sorry
if you
to
want a
Prince.
good laugh, go and watch it.
Sorry to Prince.
Get you a good laughing.
Chad Carter got these little beads everywhere.
Well, that's
They
what
just
you get for having a girl.
I know. I was sure hoping for a boy because I was gonna be getting a haircut every time. Now
That's what my sister said
now
when
we
she was
make
pregnant.
paid appointments every 2 weeks.
You would be far more tired with a boy than with a girl.
I truly believe that because the age group that I work with now, there is one specific little boy, and I said, "Oh my God, I am so tired every day because of you. You are just taking all of my energy, but needs love."
Oop, stay with it now.
What's oh, it lost.
What is it? It
What?
sounded like a run.
Okay, go ahead and sing for us.
No, my singing days are over. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what internet my brother got because this is affecting my career.
I'll donate on it, honey.
I'm sorry.
This is a
It was
gift.
the seriousness in which you said it. I'm sorry.
What?
It's affecting my career.
Yeah, it's affecting my career, honey. Apparently I ain't going places. Anyway, let me get off of that. I'm sorry. I'm very bitter today.
Well, do you want to cuss anybody out?
I do not want to cuss anybody out because, that would bring me down to this level. And I'm trying to be on a higher level.
Well, I'm a worm, honey. I'm in the earth. I'll cuss out anybody.
I ain't
And
trying
it's
to
on
cuss
site whenever we see you.
that is what it is. If that's how that person feel, that's how that person feel. They have a right to feel the way they feel, but it get real lonely at the top, don't it? Oh.
That's why you look like Earl Sweatshirt in a wig. Moving along.
Moving along. And I had truly let that go. I had truly let that go. But the new information that I received was very like, bitch, what? I know you lying. That's not the narrative. That is not what you're saying. That's not what's going on. But it is.
You be dead ass serious.
Because it is almost damn near hurtful. Like, what are you, bitch? I was your friend.
Apparently not.
Yeah, and apparently not.
She
But
thought
that's
she was
my
gonna
fault because it really confirms what I had been put in the back of my mind. Like, no, this person don't feel like they're better than me. This person don't feel like I'm beneath. Like, I was in denial about that. And I always said, I'm just making it up in my head. I'm being paranoid. I wasn't. Not at all. It was very much true. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Talking about going places. Look like we in the same motherfucking spot. Now moving along.
You got 2 new light skinned friends to take the place of the one you lost. So
I lost 2 light skinned friends. So I have
Oh, well, look at that. I was gonna say, look at that.
I lost 2 light skinned friends. Remember the other one that was mad about the trend, the gay for trend, whatever the fuck she said.
Oh yeah.
That she was light skinned as well.
She looked like she was mixed.
No, she's not.
Anyway, child, let me stop talking about your friends. What's this tweet Erica introduced to the chat, honey, that we supposed to be talking about?
Which one? The first one?
About
Okay,
the dinner. Read
Okay.
it, honey. I can't see. I'm old today.
Okay. So This girl says we went to a basic ass restaurant yesterday and a girlfriend invited her dusty ass nigga to join us. I had two $5 Moscow mules, I can't read, crab and artichoke dip. My total was $24.58. This nigga tells the waitress, 2 checks, please. And Twitter was like in a uproar for the day. And
it's stupid. Let's start this. Twitter.
That is true. But I just wanted to know y'all take on it. Would you be upset if your friend's man did not pay for your dinner?
I would be upset if my friend's man came to dinner that he was not invited to. But I would not expect that man to pay for my food.
But he was invited.
He was invited by his girlfriend, not by.
But he was invited though.
If I expect to have dinner with you and you bring Trey Songz, well, no, that's different because Trey Songz would pay for our food.
I'm like, wait a minute.
But
he's gonna spit in your mouth.
And I would shoot in his mouth. If you bring Honey Glennis from down the street, first of all, who told you could do that? Because it's supposed to be just you and me. But if Glennis is here, then Glennis can pay for y'all's food. I can pay for my food. That's how I feel.
Okay. Nichelle?
I've been in that situation on both ends. I've been with a friend where the dude pays for us. It's not a require. I know females who feel like, well, your man here, so he's required to pay for us. I don't do that. If he offers, he offers, but I don't expect, oh girl, yeah, your man can come so he can pay for us. Like, no, like if it's a thing like, oh, see if he'll pay for us, girl. But I'm at the end of the day, I still know like it's not a requirement for him to pay for me. He can pay for you, but I'm paying for myself. That's your man. Now on the opposite side of that, I've been with my little kicker, whatever. That's what I'm gonna call it, the kickback thing. And he offered like, hey, I'm gonna pay for y'all drinks and such and such and such. I don't have a problem with that. He offered. However, I do feel like it's a respect level. Don't get deeper in his pockets than I'm getting. And I do know a person who has done that. Sweatshirt. I do know somebody who has done that. And I'm just like, everybody else had kind of like stopped. Very kept going. Like, don't get in this person's pockets deeper than I am. If he offers, I'm okay with it. However, there is a level of, okay, let me don't do too much. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do too much. I think some females don't know how to draw that line. Me personally, if let's say we go out to Applebee's, I'm gonna get what I know I can afford. If he says, hey, if you want another drink or something, don't worry about it. It's on me. I got it. Cool. But I'm not expecting that from you. You're not my nigga. If we go to eat, my nigga is not required to pay for you. However, I know the type of niggas that I deal with, and I know that they will be like, okay, I'm paid for it. Cool. All right, cool. However, don't expect them to. That's the problem. You be like, bitch, he ain't got to do that for you. He don't got to do it for me. Bitch, you fucked up the game.
And that was my whole. I'm sorry. I was just about to say.
Hey, I'm Erica. I'm sorry.
Oh. You can tell Erica is triggered, honey.
For real, girl, I am so sorry. Whatever the fuck somebody did to you, bitch, I want to beat their asses. I'm sorry. You can talk.
Yeah, you used to being told to shut the fuck up, and we not like that here.
Yeah.
Anyway,
y'all just completely threw me off.
Girl, but it's how she started talking, and you was like,
right, like
no, baby, you can talk over here. We over talk each other, girl. Talk shit. We not gonna tell you to shut the fuck up, and whoever tells you to shut the fuck up, they can shut the fuck up. Moving along, Erica, speak.
Eerie.
All right. Okay, no. I was just gonna say, like, that's my thought process. Anytime I go out, I got my money counted. I know what I'm here to do. I'm not looking for nobody else to pay for me. If you offer, thank you. If not, it is what it is. But that was leading into the next tweet where somebody said, imagine you hop online and see your best friend talking shit about your man, calling him a bum because he didn't want to pick up her tab. Hope you can fight.
Now that is the problem. Because you talking about my man because he didn't pay for you.
Right. Then you calling my nigga
there
a
like
bum?
an understanding or something? They're like, hey girl, you know, like you remember how I said I have dudes and I know their character, like I know that they're going to pay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now just because that's his character, like I said, he's not required to do that for you. So now you get on the internet talking about me, my man, and what we done did and what he didn't do. Yeah, I got a problem with that because that let me know that you was expecting his pockets to be taking care of you. And that ain't how that works. And I feel like people need to let go of this sense of entitlement. They need to let that go.
My thing is, she put the price on there like we was gonna call that nigga broke because he didn't want to spend $25.
She the one, bro.
Thank you. That's why I said, if anything,
It
bitch,
just
you
made her
broke.
look broke. Like, girl,
Right.
you can't pay for your $25 meal. You expecting somebody else to do it?
Exactly.
That looks bad on you, not him.
Exactly. Like, then you running down what you had. Like, girl, we don't care about none of that.
Right, like artichoke dip and 2 Moscow mules. Like, girl, okay, congratulations.
Thank you. Like,
Like, anyway.
Okay, right. So the next thing was Stacy Dash is trying to make her way back to the black side, and we don't want her.
Stacy Dash needs to go through hell first, and we'll see.
Stacy, you are just like that dude from what was that man name from Judas and the Black Messiah? The snitch.
Bill O'Neal.
Stacy, that's you. We don't want no parts of you. Bye. The black people who do that, I don't give a fuck. Black people, we do be doing the most sometimes, and sometimes we be like, no, they don't. Like we trying to stick up for your ass. What the hell did you do that? Stacy, you completely just dismissed us, like as a whole. Like, oh, I'm as if you are not black. Like I don't give a damn. That's the black people talk so down upon other black people with white people, not realize they still see you as black, girl. At the end of the day, it don't matter how good you talk, whatever the fuck you got going on, they still see you as black. There's a little girl I know who she disowns her blackness completely. And I had to get with her because she was talking about other kids saying they dark skin and they're this and they that and they, and the little girls was having a problem with that. And I had to pull her to the side and say, baby, at the end of the day, when you go out into the world, they're going to say, oh, this is another nigga. It don't matter how light you are, how light your eyes are, what color your hair is, how many white features you have. They're going to be able to say, nigga. Right. It don't matter.
She is not one of us.
It's just like you still are looked at as a nigga. Not a black person, not an African American person. White people look at us as niggas.
Yep. I've said this to other black people and they say I'm wrong. They say that white people perceive light-skinned people different than dark-skinned people, and that is just 100% not true.
They sexualize them more.
But it's still a nigga, still a nigga.
Yeah, they still look at them as niggas. They do prefer, hey, I prefer if they were to be around.
Oh, honey, your internet is struggling. Oh, Annie, are you okay? Oh,
I was just gonna say, oh, we lost.
It's not okay.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
We got away from this thing. Oh,
wait, is she back?
Hello.
What happened?
Girl, I was looking and the screen just went away. I guess
weird.
Shut up talking about these white people with somebody from when the white man said, click her out of there.
Your white FBI agent said, not today.
He said, you going a little too hard. Click her out of there. Is Erica froze or still?
Neither of us is frozen.
See, I'm gonna have to tell my brother Kyle this is affecting my career because Erica look like this over here for me.
You? Look, I done been moved. I'm like, wait.
Oh, this is ghetto. Anyway.
I feel like I can't wait to see how far we go so we can go back and look at this and be like, yeah, look at this.
Like a few years down the line. Our first
girl, you put in the work. We want to. Nick is our biggest supporter. Nick gonna put us on the map, honey.
Period.
Yes.
Nick.
I have girl. I have an announcement that only one of us will care about, and maybe not even one of us. Drew Brees will be retiring from the NFL.
Erica, that's for Erica because I was like,
I know. That's why I started laughing. I'm like, girl, what?
It means nothing to me, but maybe you feel away.
I do. He is my star quarterback for my team.
Are you gonna be all right? Can we send you a
will be. No, it's time for him to go. He has put in a great amount of work, you know.
Now, if the Manning boy can still be playing, Drew can still be playing because that Manning. Which Manning is it? One of the Mannings, honey, has been playing for 5,672 years.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The Manning.
They brothers.
Which one? Ain't they both retired?
Well, who is the nigga that been playing forever and ever?
Tom Brady.
That's the nigga.
Look, that's not like you said Manning. I'm like, who are you talking about?
I don't know.
So like, is that a brother or something? Why I got a flag on my computer? I ain't never seen no American flag sitting up there like that.
Girl, I told you the government.
I was gonna say they watching you.
This is the FBI for real. It's got USA up there. It ain't never been up there before.
Baby, you done talked about Bill O'Neill and you done talked about white people today, honey. They looking at you.
Look at me. When my Stimmy comes.
And we still got to talk about the Billie Holiday movie. So you better watch out.
Yeah,
you better lay low.
I'm gonna listen on the Billie Holiday. Sorry.
Hold on. Did you? Well, I know what that means for you. Did you watch it?
Are you asking Kayla? Because
yes,
pointing into the abyss on my screen. I did watch the Billie Holiday movie in its entirety. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I just have to find a balance to do all of this again. Going to the gym takes a lot of my time.
Why you can't watch movies at the gym? They ain't got Wi-Fi.
I'll be working with my trainer a lot of the times, and it's not like
shut the fuck up. You watching a movie?
Girl, I'm trying to get fun.
That ain't how they work.
What?
You can tell I don't go to the gym, honey.
Well, I mean, we do a lot of things. Like we don't just do one thing. We do like a lot of things and moving around. Like I don't even listen to music anymore at this point because I'm trying to focus on what he's saying, and it's just a lot. Like I had to push the sled one day, and I was like thinking I was gonna watch it, and I was like, oh, I can't watch it today.
Well, can you ask him to sing "Stormy Weather" while y'all exercise?
Now he was on my Snapchat. He was showing that, honey.
Mm-hmm. Now did my plug go come out this wall?
I'm gonna be real fine.
Yes, honey, we love it. Love to see it.
But you get a pass. This is the first movie you haven't watched, so I have no complaints.
Oh,
I don't give a fuck.
I know you don't, but it don't matter.
You can complain if you want to. I'll watch it when I feel like it. Now, personally, I'm a Billie Holiday stan, so I was gonna watch this, as Mariah Carey would say, irregardless. I would like
I just want y'all to know.
I'm sorry, please go ahead.
I just wanted to say, I want y'all to know that regardless means what y'all think irregardless means.
That's why I said, as Mariah Carey said.
I was just putting a PSA for all the other people who don't know.
Okay. Bibliophile.
What
Not
is that?
that bopping, honey.
What does that mean? I like to read, and I have a lot of books.
So that's like a term for a person who likes to read a lot of books.
Hmm.
I did not know. I am not lying. At first, I thought your name meant you read the Bible a lot.
Yes, honey. Get into the word.
So I was like, dang, she dedicated. She make a whole podcast about the Bible. But but then like
Yes.
as we began to talk, I was like, oh, she read books. What the fuck do her name mean?
It means she read books.
I'm glad to know that. I'm so sorry. I thought you was a Bible thumper.
Speaking of the Bible, let's go ahead and cuss out Kirk Franklin right quick.
Oh, 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 you Christians are defending him, huh?
They
Everybody
are
make mistakes.
defending the fuck.
Everybody just we not Christians, not perfect. We never said Christians were perfect, but it is Christians like that who also look down upon people. That's what we mean when we say y'all full of shit. You oh, let's defend Kirk, but when we do it, oh honey, she girl, you see her, she be cussing and stuff. Well, she need to get saved. That ain't of the Lord. But what the hell he just do?
The very same thing we be doing on this podcast.
Hmm.
Cussing and carrying
I'm
on.
saying we okay. We get it. Everybody ain't perfect. I'm not saying what he did. I don't understand why he talks to his son like that. Like as much as me and my mama fussing, my mama don't like me. My mama ain't never cussed me. I ain't never cussed me.
Not
Why are
me.
you talking to your son like that? Why? Which
Because I've been saying for years about Kirk Franklin specifically, he is not saved.
he does know how
He
to
does
make the
not
money.
have a relationship with the Lord. Neither does Kimberell. I'm
Oh,
looking at Donnie Miss Clerkin.
demonic.
Like
Pharrell is very demonic.
Tina from Mary Mary. I'm looking at y'all. And
Is
I
that
do not see
Erica is the dark one, right?
well, they around the same color, ain't they?
No,
Mm-mm.
Erica's dark.
I know what she mean. Mm-mm.
Tina the one
The
always
one,
got red hair.
Yeah,
and
that's
I was gonna
lighter.
say orange.
Well,
Mhm.
yeah.
Tina, she going her relationship with the Lord is going through. Ever since that man that cheated on her, that's when it really peaked.
She's just unwell, and I almost see why he cheated. I feel like he should have left her instead. But she's mentally unstable, and I would cheat as well.
Stop.
I won't stop, no, because the folks been mad at me for all these years for talking about these particular gospel musicians, and now y'all hear Kirk Franklin cussing and carrying on. Tina got on TV and showed that she shot up her husband's car, and we just supposed to act like, oh well, they're just human. But somehow I'm going to hell because I'm cussing on the podcast or whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, I don't like that the Christians who are defending him because that's what I be talking about. Y'all pick and choose what's okay. And
Dude,
the only
Exactly.
person who can pick and choose what's okay is God. And ain't none of you niggas God. So I
everything
remember I got pregnant. This man talking about you know what you did was wrong, don't you? I said, you know cheating on your wife is wrong, don't you? You know gambling is wrong, don't you? You know getting drunk is wrong, don't you? Get out my face. Tried to chastise me in Walmart. Get out my face.
Not in Walmart.
Girl, he came up to me and I was just minding my business, my pregnant business, over there with the fruits. He come over there.
Wait a minute. When you say the fruits, are you talking about your friends or are you
I
talking
knew
about
it.
produce?
I'm talking about the fruit. Girl, shut the hell up. I'm talking about real fruit. Bitch, I was craving like the crazy shit pregnant. But I was talking about real fruit. You come over there harassing me. Don't come over here and me in Walmart and talk to me. You don't know me. Nigga.
Wait a minute. So this was a stranger?
This was a man that went to my mama's church, and I was forced to go to that church because I was a child. And when I got grown, I quit going. And he decided to come up to me and tell me, know what you did was wrong, don't you? Okay? Beating your wife is wrong. Drinking is wrong. Well, getting drunk is wrong. Okay? The Bible says you can drink, just don't be a drunk.
That's what the Bible says.
So getting drunk is wrong. Gambling is
Erica,
wrong.
pouring this drink like this.
Like you feel like as I continue to pour my wine,
right?
But Jesus made wine.
I just these Christians. I wish they stopped getting in other people's business, because now when it comes to Kirk, you are defending him.
Yeah.
You
and
are
mad at the
defending him.
son.
And mad with the son. Talking about, well, his daddy was right calling him a bitch ass nigga because he did some bitch ass nigga shit. No. I know plenty of people who put on for the front and put on for the word, act like everything's so good and perfect, but behind closed doors, baby, they cussing their children out. And he said, I'm sick of this. So good for you, son. Iyanla, come fix it. Kirk needs some
Don't go
help.
over there. Iyanla better not go over there.
Girl, Iyanla, come over here with me and my mom, please. Girl, I've been begging you on Twitter. I understand you quitting the show, but please. We need a healing.
I would just like to say before we move on, Kirk Franklin needs to stop having plastic surgery done on his face, because at this point it's just like, where are we going?
Funny enough, I had a memory pop up on Facebook at Chance the Rapper wedding, and that's what I said, because everybody was talking about how Kanye looked. I said, skip Kanye. What is going on with Kirk cheekbones?
He dresses like a toddler, and he keeps having work done to his face.
He look like one.
And he go with Donnie Miss Clerk, and I don't care what y'all say. And he the bottom.
Who the bottom?
Kurt.
Oh, I better say, girl, not Donnie big ass. I hope not.
Donnie has bottom tendencies.
He do, but girl, it might be, Kirk might be the top.
Not with all that facial feminization surgery he keep having.
You know that them short men, honey, they very dominant.
Okay.
He might be the top. Donnie Miss Franklin might be the bottom, girl.
Kirk having too much
down, but he can't get up again.
Jail.
I'm just saying. I'm sorry, I partake in the foolishness too. Moving along. Erica, do you have anything to say about Kirk Franklin? Somebody said the flies that jumped out of Kirk. That's why he cussed.
Well, my thoughts are, I don't think the Sun should have released because it's only a clip. That's my thought. We don't know the whole conversation. Don't really know what's going on. And at some point, he told his dad, "I dare you." So them fighting words to me. And I don't appreciate private situations being made public. Everybody keep talking about the son is 33. I really don't give a damn how old the man is. But if you have a problem with your dad, y'all talk about it. And also, I do not feel like Kirk had to make a video apologizing. Why are you apologizing for cussing? I don't understand.
Because cancel culture nowadays, you have to apologize for everything. You have to please everything and everybody. And I just want to get on here and say I'm sorry. Girl, I understand, if you did something that was just really out of line, like you went around saying that you hate all Arabs and shit like that. But no, because remember when Jessica Harris did that shit on that plane about that guy? It was like he got a bomb. Like, yeah, she's like, I'm not apologizing. No, you should fucking apologize. Because that was rude as fuck. Girl, don't nobody call me this much. Okay. And girl, hello, hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead and talk, because this person been texting me, so something must be wrong. I'm listening.
I was just saying that's what just hilarious hair don't grow. Okay. That little sprig or ponytail Miss Thing got.
Also, and I'm gonna preface this with, these are Erica's opinions alone. This is why I feel like people should not bring up therapy, because in that video he did mention how they tried therapy and it didn't work. So I want people to stop trying to weaponize therapy. Like go to therapy. Like that's just the end all be all to people's problems. And it's like he said, we tried therapy, it didn't work. Sometimes people just got to work on themselves, but quit telling people to go to therapy, like that's just the answer, because sometimes it's not.
Sometimes it's not, but also I feel like that nigga lying because if y'all have been to therapy and you want to heal the relationship with your son, you wouldn't be talking to your son like that.
Boom. Okay. Because I'm sorry, that registered with me a little bit. Boom. You wouldn't be talking to your damn child like that. If you really wanted to work on the relationship with your child, you would not talk to your child like that. Now.
But see, that goes back to not knowing everything that happened. Because my opinion, I feel like Lord, that son cut some stuff out, because I feel like he said something off the wall. Because I just don't see somebody going off like that, and you ain't say something that was just a little bit disrespectful.
A little bit disrespectful if you are a saved person. Pretend
anything.
I have been so disrespectful to my mother when I was untreated with my bipolar. Who the hell? Borderline personality disorder. Honey, I've been disrespectful to my mama, honey. We have almost come to physical blows. She ain't never cussed me out. Not once. I've never cussed her out. We just have never gotten to that place because that's not, my mother is genuinely saved and has a genuine relationship with the Lord and wants a genuine relationship with her child. She don't talk to me like that. Just period. I know some people are comfortable with their parents cursing around them and them cursing around their parents, and I understand that, but that's different from cursing out your child. I mean, yeah, no, because me and my daddy, we be cussing in here, but
like with me and my daddy, I'll cuss around him, but my mama, I won't cuss. Now the 2 times that I have cussed, I was mad, and she was like, "Okay, you disrespecting me, get out of my house." And I knew, like, I don't cuss at you when I'm talking to you. Like, I don't cuss around you. What am I doing? I was mad. Y'all know what the hell going on. However, that's with my mama, I don't cuss with. With my daddy, it'd be, nigga, man, let me tell you about this bitch. My mama, let me tell you about this lady. This lady really tripping. I'm really sick of her. But with my daddy, it's just, for me, it's a respect level. It's different.
Right, same.
Honestly, it's just a different respect level.
But my point is, my parents have never cussed me out. The cussing daddy and the non-cussing mama, neither of them have ever cussed me out.
Never. I ain't never been cussed out by my parents. I may have been told to get out a time or two, but I ain't never been, bitch, I can't stand you. No.
I'll
break my foot off in your ass.
No.
Never.
I had a coworker who called her daughter a bitch. And I stopped. We were just talking. She wasn't like, she was just telling me something. And I looked at her, I said, "You can't call your daughter a bitch." And she's so useless. She said, "My mama called me that." I said, "And how did that make you feel?" I said, "Don't do what your mama did to you to her." Like, I get that was normal to you. I was like, but you used to stop that. I'm talking about that girl just started crying. She was like, "I didn't even realize, because it was natural to be called a bitch by her mom."
Right.
So when she got her daughter, it was natural to call her daughter a bitch. And I'm like, "Girl, don't call your daughter no bitch." I said,
that's why we need Queen Latifah to go around the land, punching niggas dead in their eye and saying, "Who you calling a bitch?" UNITY.
I think Carter went to sleep. She want that ice cream.
Love to see it.
And she said her stomach hurt. She said stomach and tummy together, so it's stomach.
Oh, she's so precious.
I'll send her your way.
I was just gonna say, Stimmy.
You want her for a week?
I do. I'm gonna come get her.
I can. They out of spring break. I can send her the whole week with you.
Okay, I'm gonna come get her.
The way she turned around.
I'm gonna get her and I'm gonna get my nephew. and they can play together.
So I bring her tomorrow.
Sure, come on down.
Are you off?
No,
What we gonna do?
she gonna run around that work building.
Oh well, girl, Carter, wake up, honey. You got
Jail.
yeah,
Oh,
I need a little old mommy break. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna take her to the zoo one of these days, honey. We gonna get together.
Actually, we are coming. You know what we're doing Wednesday? We're coming down there to go on some tours. I was thinking of taking her to the zoo. I was gonna ask you if you wanted to go.
I got to see what my schedule is giving. We'll see, honey. We'll see. Because I actually had COVID, so I used up all my sick time.
Oh Lord.
Oh,
I'll call up there and I'm like, we have a family emergency. Please, I need her to come home because she can't say that nobody come and tell her nothing. Please send her home.
not so she can't say that. Childish.
Black people, because they love to say that. Ain't nobody
I was
told
running
me
up there
nothing.
real dramatic, like, Kay, please.
And they're gonna be like, hey, it's a black woman outside yelling for me.
She needs something's really happening. I need her right now, immediately.
Anywho, child.
I drove to Galveston for only one day. That's a 6-hour drive.
Let us talk about Billiam Holiday.
Yes.
Who?
Legend.
Billie Holiday. You froze.
Oh, y'all must have lost y'all froze.
The legendary Billiam Holiday, Eleonora.
Is Billiam the name?
No, I'm just being.
Okay, because I was very confused. Now this is the part where I just sit and watch. So go ahead and talk, y'all.
I would like to say, if you have not seen the movie yet, trigger warning. You is gonna see a burning black dead body.
Why?
As soon as you turn it on.
Mentioned.
It's on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna go turn it right now. My Lord. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yes.
You got to turn that ringer off, baby.
That's my jam.
Hello.
So the movie starts with a deceased black person being watched by a bunch of white people. And Erica, you didn't
As
see
they
that.
like to do.
You didn't see that when you first watched it, so you didn't know to tell me that was coming up.
Like
so
how I'm doing right now. I was looking down at my phone. So sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
So I turned it on and immediately turned it right off because I just was not in that headspace that night.
Mm-hmm.
But I did watch it last night. I actually watched it at night, but I had my light on in here, honey, because dead artists make me nervous. I can't listen to Tupac at night because I feel like he's right in here with me. That makes me nervous.
That for you.
His spirit be in here, and I don't like that.
Who's spirit? Hold on. Who's
That
spirit
sounds
being
beautiful?
Tupac. I can't listen to Tupac at night because he be in here hollering about fuck me and my motherfucking mama.
Now you should be listening to that at night.
That's my jam.
If anything, listen to "Can You Get Away."
No, I'm not listening. I'm not listening to none of that nigga's music in the evening.
Excuse
when
me?
the sun goes down, Tupac.
Don't do my fave. Do not do my
listen
fave.
to Tupac long as the sun is up, but when the sun goes down, the ghost of that nigga be in here, and I don't like that.
That's how I feel about Jay. I'm sorry. I really feel that way. I feel like he come back watching this like, what the hell y'all got going on? I really feel like that.
You need to text me so I can send him that picture of Janet Jackson's hands. But anyway, the movie was, for this to have been Andra Day's first leading role, that was outstanding. She sounded just like Billie Holiday.
Did she not? I had to keep looking up. Now we talking about Denzel Washington's son. I kept looking like, are these pre-recorded tracks and they just got her mouth in the work? Like she sounds just like that one.
I mean, even her speaking voice, like Billie Holiday is one of my favorite musicians ever. So I'm familiar with how she sounds. She sounded just, I was like, what the hell going on? This is crazy.
She studied for this role.
As Ayala said, she did her work.
Yeah.
She did her work, honey. She did. Now, I honestly, I have to be myself. Forgive me. It was a lot of her titties in this movie.
Wasn't it? Like her whole body. I said, what is? I don't know if y'all saw my thread. I was like, unnecessary sex scene. Another unnecessary sex scene.
I'm looking for the movie now on Hulu so I can add.
I didn't read your thread because I didn't want to, take any of your opinions on. But
what is it called? What is it just called? The Billie Holiday movie?
The United States versus Billie Holiday.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm typing it in.
But I just found myself at any random time looking at Billie Holiday's titties.
Like they were out?
Out.
Okay, I'm gonna watch the trailer while y'all talk.
Andre Day's breasts, honey, were in my face more than anything else in this movie. I was just like, okay.
Why were they out? Was there a reason we needed to see the girls?
She was just naked all the time. Like she was just naked.
I never
like that's just
Billie. Oh, that's that white woman from Orange is the New Black.
Yes, honey, Natasha Lyonne. Everybody Hates Chris was in the movie.
Yes.
Leslie Jordan, little bitty short gay white man was in it. I don't know why he was there.
With that wig.
Miss Lawrence was in the movie. Like it was a good cast.
Miss Lawrence?
Yes. With another
wig.
Everybody
hates Chris. He grown up.
And he did very well. I'm very proud of him as well. Cause like I have been doubting his acting ability, to be honest, because he's been playing corny niggas, but he did really good in this movie.
Look at Miss Lawrence, baby.
We saw the movie.
I know, I'm watching the trailer. Oh my goodness, he looks so good.
He does. He did a really good job. Like everybody in this movie did a really good job. Trevante is my nigga. Like
in this movie, fuck him. Even though this came first, I said I felt like I was looking at Judas and the Black Messiah all over again. Like niggas just. Oh, sorry.
Well, I know y'all watching. I'm watching it after y'all. What is the United States mad about?
She's
Strange Fruit.
Is it a movie?
Song Strange Fruit.
Strange Fruit.
Which ironically was written by a white man. It was a poem written by a white man. They didn't touch on that at all, which I found very odd.
So what was wrong with the song?
It's about
the song.
Erica, talk.
No, but we saying the same thing, so I'm just say it.
Well, Erica, you can elaborate a little bit more if you feel like it.
Yeah, doing that movie shit good. I'd be like, damn, this bitch took notes.
No, but yeah, they just don't want. Again, like I said, Judas and the Black Messiah. They don't want that message to get out. They feel like it's promoting hatred and like just to get people mad, so they didn't want her to sing it, but they made it about her drug habit instead. So it's like they kept locking her up, and what was his name, Jimmy Fletcher, told him to follow her around.
Yeah. Do you have a plan or whatever? They come out, she's a drug addict. Exactly. What they got to do with anything?
And then they tried to disguise that. They tried to disguise that as the war on drugs. But she wasn't distributing drugs. She was just taking drugs.
Taking them.
She wasn't.
So basically, if she sung the song, she would get arrested.
Yep.
Like in NWA, if they sung, what was it, fuck the police, they would get arrested.
Yep.
Cause she was on stage and she started the song and they was like lined up in the back.
I see that in the trailer.
Yep.
Is this gonna piss me off?
A
Yes.
little bit. But
I
it's
told myself I was gonna stop after 12 Years a Slave. I said I was gonna stop watching Black trauma movies because we are just more than just trauma. That's why I love that movie, The Photograph. Like, or was it The Photograph or The Photographer? I don't know, whatever the fuck it was.
it
What
was
he
the
said,
photograph.
man. Yeah, he said, man, it wasn't nothing traumatic about that. We didn't have to go through no trauma bonds. Baby, we went through a good old sex scene and it gave what it was supposed to give. The movie was good. However, I'm tired of watching black trauma. Can we do something else, Hollywood?
This movie, I wouldn't classify it as Black trauma. I would
But
just
it's something
classify
that
it
she
as,
went through.
I mean, yeah, but everybody Black back then was going through something. You know what I mean? Like more it was more of a Black historical film about a person who
Oh, she did
experienced trauma.
terrible.
Oh yeah, Miss Thing was getting high, big high. But it was more, and they really didn't go into every trauma in her life because she suffered. She only lived 44 years. And she went through
44? That was young.
that was
She
it.
died from overdose.
She died from cirrhosis. Oop, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That was young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girl, she kissing that white woman.
And the fact that they handcuffed her as she was dying.
Like, where was she gonna go? She was
For
hooked up to the
glory.
methadone. Like, Miss Mamas was not gonna go nowhere.
But I said, that's literally our history. Like as we're dying, they still handcuff us.
Take your
Jesus.
all right.
I just
There
hate
was
the police.
a moment in the movie.
And fuck J. Edgar Hoover forever.
Do you know I was gonna come on this video today and say that I am J. Edgar Hoover? I was gonna say I'm K. Edgar Hoover, just to see what you was gonna say.
Girl, I'm like, you know what? And that's my time. I got to go because what I can't do is that.
You know what? I feel for J. Edgar as well.
I'll be back, y'all. I gotta go check on him.
Okay. Just because he was, that way and couldn't fully be himself. And that that caused some pent up stuff.
What do they got to do?
If he were able to fully be, if they were able to be themselves, because I don't know what J. Edgar would have preferred. I feel like they would not have been as messy and just evil.
Let me tell
So
you.
you telling me the fact that he couldn't be himself caused him to be racist?
Not racist. He wasn't just racist. He was just straight up terrible to everybody. Like, he had files on not only Billie Holiday, Dr. King, Malcolm X, he had Marilyn Monroe, he had the Kennedys. He was trying to take down everybody. I think he was just equal opportunity miss. I don't think
he was in there asleep with a bucket over her head wrapped up in a blanket.
Not a bucket.
Oh.
Now, this is what I be talking about. This is why parents can't just go to sleep peaceful or do anything peaceful. Because why?
Because she thought she was going to throw up.
That baby's sick.
That girl don't got no damn throw up bucket. She got a damn trick or treat bucket over her head, put over her head like this, wrapped up with a blanket, honey.
It was a hat. Don't do my girl.
I need a damn break. I'm about to lose it. Because, girl, what if I would have checked on you? And you got that bucket wrapped around your head, then that blanket wrapped around like so. People gonna say, I damn near let you die. Don't do that.
You sound just like my mama. I broke my arm when I was 4, and my mom was like, I'm so glad you broke your arm in school, because everybody would have said, I broke your arm. And it's like, dang, can I heal?
Girl, the attack on is strange. Like, if you don't watch your kid for a second, and you shouldn't have been watching them, this wouldn't have happened. Like, people attack you. That's why parents are so defensive, because you are always getting attacked. Like, Girl, it don't matter what you're doing. They always have something to say. And it's like, God damn, shut up, but they always have something to say. Always. It is annoying.
I believe that.
Just like being black.
Well, it ain't annoying being black, honey. They want to be black so bad they can't do it.
Well,
like
yeah, but no.
And lip fillers and ass injections. We are natural with her. It sucks to sag down.
Anyway, Billie Holiday.
I love this.
Khloe
Okay,
Kardashian, Kim Kardashian, Kylie.
The way she fell out about that dog,
Baby,
I laughed for a good 5 minutes. I'm sorry.
she lost her child.
Oh, honey, I need to watch it. I probably can relate.
Yeah,
it was a sign that said no show tonight. It was a death in the family. And you see her boo-hooing. I'm like, oh, this is a family. Well, it was a family member, but
I knew it wasn't a family member just because I knew that her family didn't exist.
Look in the corner.
Hey, girl, you all right?
Come here. Come on. I took the bucket off and then she wake up. Why did you?
Hey, Carter.
My kids.
Oh, she put the bucket over her head so she could close her eyes.
Oh, I understand. I got a sleep mask right here.
You go show them the bucket. Go get the bucket.
That baby is tall.
She gonna be looking down to me. I'm sure. My daddy is very tall.
I believe that. Not y'all froze.
Uh-oh.
Can you see the bucket?
I can't.
Am I still froze?
No,
we see the cat.
Go put the
Black
bucket
cat.
away.
Stay with it.
Okay, we gonna get started.
Nickelodeon.
She woke up on her nap.
Hurt, and it don't hurt anymore.
It don't hurt no more?
I just bet it don't, sis.
Oh, well, then you don't need no ice cream.
I do need ice cream.
No, now wait. The baby said.
She's healed.
Hallelujah.
Yes, honey. We love a good walkout. Anywho.
What the hell am I gonna do, y'all?
Raise that baby.
So,
what the hell we gonna do now? Anywho, the movie was good.
I think I'm gonna watch it tonight.
Watch it, honey, and text us while you watching it.
I think I'm gonna be at work, so I can't text you while I watch it.
That's terrible.
I know.
Hate to see it.
At one point, my phone was allowing me to. Remember when I was on the phone with you and Jay, we were FaceTiming, but I was still able to be on my phone. And then I found out that I could still watch videos and live tweets. But it hasn't done that since then. I think that's a big ghetto.
Maybe Jay took it with him to glory.
Jay, you better give it back. Now.
My word.
That intensely. Give it back.
Oh, she got married. That's a blessing.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, back to Billie Holiday.
Hey, I'm like, are we going?
It was
everybody around her enabled her, and I ain't like that.
I don't know because okay, after she was able to kick it, after she went to jail for that year and came out clean, at that point, I started being upset with the girls because why is she back high? But before that, I don't.
Well, hold on, but I blame that on her though, because it's just like she was doing good, but then you just see her on the phone with her side boo, like, can you get something for me? And he was like, no, you said we could kick it. We can be done with this. And she got mad and was like, well, if you can't give it to me, I'll find it from somewhere else. And it's just like, damn, you was doing so good.
Yeah. But she said she had to be high to sing that song, and for some reason she had to keep singing that song. So
Well, what was that? That one part where she saw the hanging bodies, and it's just like it reminded her, like,
now
I
that
have to sing.
confused me. Was that just was that supposed to be a dream, or was that supposed to be reality because she saw him? Was it a flashback because Trevante was there? Like, what was going on in that moment?
I feel like it was reality, like maybe one of their stops that they were making, and she was walking through the woods and just happened to see that. And I'm just mad about how the fuck you don't know how to spell justice, but you talking about justice is served.
Now, see, I was a little more worried about the children than I was about the sign. Not the
we record. I was gonna say we recording, so I can't say what I want.
I already know what you were about to say, and the answer is no. No.
Well,
not FDK. Not losing 14. The ghetto.
What?
Not the IRS, government. Where is my taxes?
Yeah, because they're on my computer. So where is the taxes? Where's our taxes?
How was I able to get this 1,400 so quickly, but I still ain't got my taxes? I filed January 13th. Y'all accepted them February 10th. How I still ain't got my shit?
I need to file mine while we talking. I always wait.
I hate my arm. I'm sorry. Because I ain't filed nothing. I ain't got nothing to add to this conversation. I saw
that was very much moving on. Let's talk about my arm.
It's weird because I broke it when I was
tattoos.
Is that a rose? What is that on the inside?
Right here?
Yeah.
It's a skull with a rosary and a rose.
Are you Catholic?
No, I just thought it was cute because I call this my skull arm because these are skulls, and then I got a skull back here.
The bones.
Every time. And for some reason, I'm seeing a lot of Whitney on my Twitter now, so I'm blaming you. Even though it's a good thing, but I'm blaming you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yes.
Anyway, child, there was a scene in the movie that disturbed me. And that was when they were doing the drugs and all of a sudden Billie Holiday was a child. And she led grown-ass Trevante up them steps. And suddenly we at the whole house.
Mm-hmm.
And now just it's horse just everywhere. And I just was so confused. Like, did him taking the drugs make him see her childhood?
Mm-hmm.
How? That's not how drugs work.
We don't know. We ain't never done heroin before. That's probably how it works.
Now, if I could see other people's lives on heroin, somebody called.
I remember working at the prison. An inmate told me he tried to sell me on heroin. He was like, "Man, look, I'm telling you, when you get that type of high, man, Miss Williams, yes, you should try that high. It's an out-of-body experience." And I told him, I said, "Well, baby, heroin didn't work out too good for you, so I need to try it. Now, for real, man, it's an out-of-body experience high." I said, "I never want to be that high."
The way I would pass away.
I can't do that when I would die.
My body is so weak. Just one little quick injection of heroin, and I'm looking at the Lord.
Girl, I could not do that. Like, I don't know how the hell Ray Charles probably could see when he did heroin.
Get out of here.
No, I'm serious.
Get the fuck out of here.
Baby, that's probably why he did so much, because his vision came back. Heroin is a crazy ass drug that you ain't got never worry about me doing. No.
I wasn't worried. Thank you.
It's no for me.
Jail.
Oh my god.
Erica, where your pen at?
That was fun. My niece took it with her little bad ass. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, go watch TV, be quiet. Okay, bye,
That was funny. Oh my god, that was fun.
I just didn't understand how he took the drugs and now he's seeing her childhood. That just didn't. Why he wasn't a child too? Because he was grown and Billie was.
He didn't go to his childhood.
Right. Why is you over here in my childhood? You didn't grow up?
You said when I turn it on, it's going to be a dead body as soon as I turn it on?
Immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm turning it on.
Why is you watching it and we doing the show?
Because
She multitasking.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, like, why were you there? Like, you came from a wealthy family. You, as Black people, had your own Black maids. Like, why are you here? This is what I don't get. Like, y'all get, like, Black people talk about all they want is a better life. Then you get niggas that get better lives and they do the shit that Jimmy Fletcher did.
He didn't want to be a mortician.
He should have been. Then they talking about at the end, he regretted his decision to the rest of his life. Man, just die. Just die. I'm just so irritated. Like,
What you doing to Blanche Devereaux? Die. Just die.
They open
No.
it with white.
That is what is her name?
Wait, no, was that
Diane Carroll.
Oh no, yeah.
One more try.
Dynasty.
One more try. What is
It ain't Dynasty?
No, child, it is a different world.
Oh,
Willie
honey.
was oh, die, just die.
At the wedding.
I forgot.
Yes, at the wedding.
I ain't watched A Different World in so long.
I remember when I had it on Netflix 3 years ago, because I was staying somewhere 3 years ago, and I watched it. And I mean, it was I can't believe Bill Cosby didn't want, like, you know, when Lisa got pregnant,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't want her on the show. I really feel like that is something that you should have kept in the show.
Was she pregnant, or was it when she did that movie where she was topless?
She did that movie. That's what got her kicked off the Cosby.
The Cosby Show. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
But I don't understand. I'm sorry. I just don't understand why. If you was already having beef with Lisa, why would you write a show almost completely dependent on her? Like, what
well, I mean, but it worked out. But he still, I kind of was with Debbie Allen. She's like, let's keep that, because girls do go to college and girls do get pregnant. He was like, no, we're not doing that. That you did an introduction to rape in college. You did an introduction to drugs. You did an introduction to girls getting beat. Like, that
Domestic
really
violence.
would have been a good thing. And then somebody, or was this the White Show? Somebody they were trying to stay awake and make pills and stuff, or no? That probably was the White Show. Anyway, but we got introduced to that one girl having a pregnancy scare. Like, you should have kept that in there. You should have.
Jalissa. Huh? Like I remember Jalissa having a pregnancy scare.
No, it wasn't Jalissa. It was the doctor, the girl that was going to school to be a doctor.
Kim. Mm-hmm. Kim.
Yeah. She had a pregnancy scare. That, now, granted, it still turned out to be a good show, I think, but that would have been important too.
I just have one question. How did Freddie end up with Ron?
We don't fucking know. It doesn't make sense
at all.
Freddie was a lesbian. I don't care.
Freddie, she was a bisexual, if anything.
But I was gonna say her and Shazad probably shared a girlfriend, and that would have been perfectly fine. That's what happens in my head anyway. Because
she
Ron,
started wearing the bun and suit, honey, she had changed the new leaf. Me personally, I think she still could have been the Freddie she was, and still have been a whatever. What was it, a judge or some shit?
A lawyer.
A lawyer. she still could have been both. I don't feel like you have to change who you are, but whatever. That's the world and what they do. She
That's
could have
Bill
been.
Cosby. He don't
She could
make
have
the
been
decision.
exactly like Bill Cosby. It don't have to just be one certain way. And that's why he took Lisa off. He was like, no, that'll tarnish the show. No, motherfucker, that's some real shit that go on. People go to college and get pregnant. So you trying to say, oh, well, just because you go to college and get pregnant, you can't keep going? It's a bunch of people who keep going. My sister did that shit. And that baby was with her in every class, in every dorm room, every party, every step show.
Party. Wait a minute.
That's when I paid attention. The baby at the party.
Girl, that baby was wherever my sister was that day. She probably wasn't at the party, but I know for a fact she was at the step shows. That was a little baby Delta right there. Okay. And I'm like, you can do it. It's hard, but you can do it.
I used to go to class with my daddy. Got me a coloring book and sat there and pretended like
I like that the professors that allow the kids to come and they help with the kid. But I wonder if you ever say, hey, I can't find babysitter, can I come? And the professor be like, nah, you can't come in today. I'm
pretty sure there's plenty of them. Like
that's
my
me,
class.
Get that baby out of here.
Hell no, you can't bring that much. I'll get fired because
I would have the baby. I would be teaching the baby more than teaching the adults.
Oh, banana, go on now. Quit playing with me now.
Yeah. I'm basically with a little sister. So when you decide to talk,
she get a little too antsy. We might have to wrap this up.
Did she just start shouting in the background? Yes.
Why it was convenient for me to do this when she was asleep. But Erica be asleep too. They got the same bedtime. So.
And I was asleep not too long ago myself.
I'm telling you, 4 o'clock comes quick.
It snuck up on me today. But we've been on here for an hour and almost a half. And I don't think we talked about anything really.
This gonna time it is literally an hour and a half.
Do we have anything else?
Any church announcements?
Let
the church say yes.
Come on, vocalist.
Anyway, I'm Michelle, that's the vocalist, and then that's Erica with the good hair and the skin.
Well, with the good skin, because everybody has good hair.
Yes, for me being the ugly vocalist.
That ain't it. Bye. That was the collective 3. And on this episode, Kay has chosen violence toward the end, because that ain't at all what I said.
I have nice skin as well. How dare you? My skin is clean.
Well, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying she's glowing today. She can glow. No, you ain't glowing. You got good skin all the time. She glowing today.
That's why your hair parted like the Red Sea in the bike.
Oh,
anyway.
Not the bike.
Yes,
I'm about to get this shit braided right on back up, honey. It look good in the front though, don't it?
It does. You serve it in the front, but honey.
I was gonna say it's always the front, because if I turn around, it ain't good back here either.
The back is my good part, honey. The front.
No, mine ain't. Because it ain't curly how it is in the front. Like,
I made it a week with these twists.
I was seeing that your hair was still up. That's good.
I'm proud of me. It's the rubber bands, honey. If I ain't had these rubber bands, it would be a disaster. Anywho.
I was about to sing Rubber Band Man, but I forgot.
Honey, he's canceled for the moment. Is your child?
You all right?
I think my niece is here.
Okay.
Oh, it's a family affair.
Yeah, somebody.
Family affair.
Yeah, they here. Okay.
So we're gonna wrap this on up.
This is about to get loud. I am Nichelle, and
I am Sharissa.
Okay.
And I am Ricky Lake. And this is the collective 3.
You just had to be a white woman.
I mean, she's legendary. Come on now.
She's still a white woman. We were black women. Why couldn't you be a black woman?
Flipping
Fine.
us off.
No.
Right, especially all that.
Why she got this bag? Okay.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
I can't ever just
Fine.
be a mama and just have a moment to myself.
I will be Gail. I'm Gail.
Wow.
You ain't want me to be Ricky Lake?
But can I go? Can me and Jasmine go?
We didn't even talk about Homegirl Royals. Ask her how she felt about it.
Oh, yeah. How you feel about Oprah now?
You'll never be Royals.
Can I go outside?
It's
What
over
else?
with.
Else,
time-
Carter. Carter, how do you feel about the royal family?
Happy.
Yes, yes. We're glad they got out of London. Well,
Bye,
we lost the interview. I was gonna interview her, but she went on.
She said happy. That's your answer. That's all you
Period.
need.
That's the interview. Happy.
That time that she gave me is gone. I don't have any more time for y'all.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry too. She is turned to be gone.
Well, you know how you get when your cousins get round. They come around and y'all have a good time.
Get right.
We do. My cousins don't too much like me.
Well, I don't have a relationship with any cousins.
They real in the church, and I be calling them out for that fake shit that they do. So
One day we're gonna have an episode about the church, like
sure
in entirety, and how I can't stand y'all.
Well, this has been the Collective 3. I'm Ray Charles's vision.
girl, but I'm finna go because you playing.
I'm
You
always
the one that
playing.
said it.
Oop, not this freeze.
Me.
Yes. I'm cutting this off. Y'all say bye.
Bye.